I got an email here from MilViz that there's a new version of their MD530F, and since I'm a previous customer, they went ahead and gave me a really solid deal. For only $10 I could get this new add-on. So I was gonna go ahead and get that, which I did, and I just got done installing it, and so far it's been a pretty run-of-the-mill installation for prepared. And we'll just start up the MVAMs here, same as usual, like the last one. And here you could choose the different libraries, and you got all these accessories that you could put on the exterior. You can also select which type of GPS unit that you would like in the panel. So in this case, I'll choose the F1 GTN 750 because that's what I have installed. And this looks like a pretty cool library right here. I'll stick with that one. So yeah, cargo hook, wire cutters, pilot figure, a night sun, the FLIR pod. I'm gonna do it without the FLIR. It's actually non-functional, but you got a baggage pod, some pontoons if that actually work, if you want to land in the water. And most of this stuff though is just kind of cosmetic. No real actual functionality except for the pontoons and the night sun apparently. So save controls. That was general controls. Force trim, unmapped. Save defaults. Okay. I'm not going to mess with that right now. So, anyhow, I'll go ahead and load up the simulator and let's check this out. Alright, here we are down at Bozeman. And here's our new helicopter in all its glory. Man, looks beautiful. That new PBR texturing really stands out. As you can see, no amount of detail has been left out. Looks awesome. See if the doors work. Yep. So I went ahead and went back into MVAMs and selected the aircraft to load in a cold and dark state, because that's kind of the big things I want to see is the starting of the aircraft. I used to have a lot of trouble in the previous versions trying to get this thing to start, and in the FSX version I had to like download a macro or something just to get it to work properly. A lot of the time it wouldn't even load in a cold and dark state, you know, right off the bat. I always used to have to shut down the engine manually and then try to, you know, restart it manually, and even then it didn't really work. So we're gonna put this to the test and see how things go. I haven't done this in a while, so I probably am gonna screw it up, but I'll know if it's been improved or not. So anyway, Panel looks really awesome. Interior looks really cool. The ambient lighting coming off the PBR textures looks very realistic. And yeah, I would dare say this is actually, you know, kind of right on par with DCS. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. So first thing you want to do is turn on the ignition. Fuel valve open. Okay. Turn on the battery, turn on the generator. Start pump. We'll turn on the anti-collisions, and I believe that's everything. Okay, so moving to the collective. I believe you just have to have this all the way back.
TOS, system test OK.
I went ahead and binded my throttle axis to my HOTUS to control the throttle here. So you want to just make sure this is all the way back and this little clip goes down. And then you just want to make sure the control is all the way back to the stop, more or less. So, okay. And then I believe from there we just hit the start button and monitor the percent RPM. You want that to be like, I think it was 12 or 15, I can't remember, but at about 12 or 15, that's when you want to start introducing fuel, and then you want to monitor the turbine temperature gauge, temperature outlet. Make sure that doesn't go past 860, or you basically want to keep it under the red line, but you don't want it to go below 720. So yeah, you just want it to be like right about in here, because if it gets below 720 degrees, I believe the engine will flame out and it will probably wreck the engine. So alright, I'm going to go ahead and start her up. Alright, I'm starting to introduce fuel, holding down the start button. Alright, introducing a little more. Alright, there we go, we got a light off. Sort of backed off on the throttle there. I shouldn't have done that. Let's keep moving it up. Alright, there we go. Introducing fuel to idle. And looks like it went ahead and idled off. I still have to use the mouse to get it fully at idle, which I hate, but make sure you do that or else it's not going to work right. And I don't know what happened to the TOT gauge. It's just kind of stuck. That definitely isn't right, though. It shouldn't be pinged over like that. I don't know. Alright, altitude set. Let's go on the outside here. Other than that, looks like we have a successful start. And Wow, yeah, that went a lot less frustrating than previous attempts. That was first cold start right off the bat for this new version. All right, let's take a look around this place. The left rudder. We're off. The hovering is very stable. I don't know if, I'm sure that's been improved since the FSX version, but I'm finding this very easy right now to hover. I usually had a lot of trouble with that in the past. Gotta love that sound. Whoa. Oh, right. We are off. Oop. That's not the helicopter, that's just my over input. You've seen my previous helicopter flights, you know what I mean. I really like the detail on this airport so far. I had just gotten this as well. This is the ORBX Bozeman International for the Central Rocky Mountain region of the FTX series. Wow, look at that lighting off the panel. That's just superb. I love it. Put her into a stable hover here. Like we're overlooking the traffic. Whoa, weather changed. Alright. That was pretty good, actually. I'm surprised I didn't go out of control. Let's try landing. See if I can land right in front of the terminal right here. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good. Alright. That was all me. I'm just a terrible helicopter pilot. But the aircraft, the helicopter really does fly smooth. I will tell you that. It's just my bad piloting. I'm really overcompensating on the rudders right now. I always seem to have that tendency, whether it's maybe a setting with the sensitivity I have too high or something else, but most of the time it's just me. Really cool airport though. Whoop. There's also a little wind, so that could have something to do with it. Oh, strafing a little bit. Ugh. Alright. Let's try this again. Whew. I don't know how this got turned off, but well, there you have it. yeah, pretty fun helicopter to fly, and it's really nice, really good sounds, and yeah, I'm a happy camper, man. Especially for the deal I got. It's practically a steal, but I know that's because I had the previous version. But still, big up to MilViz for offering that, and looks like I'll be continuing to fly this helicopter moving on in the future. So still haven't figured out how to use the night sun, but apparently it's controllable. I don't know if it's like controlled by the... Okay, so it is actually on. You just can't really see a whole lot, but I was expecting maybe a little bit of a like a shine on the ground, like a spotlight, but it doesn't really look like one. Maybe it's because it's still day, I don't know. But yeah, guys, if you're looking at getting this helicopter, I definitely recommend it. And if you're going to want to make life easy for yourself, I'd say a couple requirements with flying helicopters is definitely should have track IR, because you need to do a lot of looking around, make sure you don't hit anything, and also rudder pedals. Rudder pedals definitely I find are required, because the torque and the wind, it's just a lot easier. You're already doing enough control with the joystick, so unless you're really used to the twist grip, I found it very hard to control, trying to manage the throttle with the twist grip at the same time while controlling the maneuvering in general. So yeah, so track IR and rudder is definitely what I recommend. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and end it there, and thanks for watching.